What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to the multiplayer farm here for Casket's Playpen. Today, actually, I want to change vehicles. There we go. We'll get in this one first. Crops here on the server just became ready to harvest, so I'm gonna get this guy going and come on, almost there. There it is. So the game went through another update. I'm not sure if you guys noticed, but we do have some upgrades here to the game, some changes. They changed out they fixed for those who were having issues with the pedals and the wheels and the joysticks, they fixed all that. Unfortunately for me, it reset all my settings. All the mapping I had done got reset. So I haven't done all of that yet. I'm not sure, if I'm going to redo it all, but at least I have working pedals. So now I have forward and reverse here, which is awesome. The steering wheel is still inverted, so if you need to set it for right, you need to turn all the way to the left till the lock, and then start turning right, and that's how it recognizes that. But they got that fixed. I believe they said they also fixed the money issues. For any of you that were having issues with that, Mobius told me that, yeah, it does look like it's fixed. You still log out with no money. When you log out, you still come back in with no money. But other than that, we have money issues here on the server. Coming from modded maps, we are used to being able to get everything we want, and relatively quickly. So I came on last night and start talking to Mobius about what's going on, what we're doing, and everything. And he goes, "Oh yeah, I took out another loan." And I said, "Well, we already had one." And he goes, "Yeah, I know. I took out another one." Why? We're hemorrhaging money as it is because we're leasing all of these items, along with the helper information, the helper pay that we have, and so now it's even worse. Am I missing something here? Oh, he's going. Oh, but I'm missing a row. Damn it. That close. Yeah, he's just throwing it out. We've been harvesting the straw as well. Is that on or off? Enable. Let's see, we're 16. There we go. It makes for a longer day when you're picking up straw, but that reminds me, I should get over here to this other one. Don't think it's available when you're harvesting canola. But anyway, back to the whole money. He spent a lot of it. And obviously that's what you're going to do when you take out a loan. Doesn't look like that's an option here. Yep. Okay. So we bought another piece of property. We bought 19. You can see it down there on the mini map. Let me explain. There we go. You see 19, almost dead center. We bought that one. He bought some other stuff, paid off this, paid off that. And so we're good to go for now. But we're not. So we're hurting. We're losing money left and right. So what I'm going to do here is I'm trying to get this delivered, because we're now running into an issue of having fuel. As you can see, I'm down to 57 liters here, so I'm going to show you real quick. As far as I know, I haven't explored every inch of the map. There is one fuel station that I know of right off the bat. I found it yesterday. So I'm going to run over here, go in the opposite direction of where I need to go, and get some fuel. You know what? No, screw it. I've got enough. I'm going to go drop this off, because then I will have money. I will go to the store, buy the piece of equipment I'm looking at, and then go fill that up, and then go fill up everything else, because we have a tractor that's down to like 29 liters. Just so we don't run out of fuel, I had to turn automatic refuel on. So when the hired help is driving, they will automatically refuel, or not use up any more, that is, of what the vehicle has. Because we're about to run out. We also, here in the server, have plowing on. It's on random, but you guys will see it. And I can't, if I do it right now, I'll stop, so I'll do it later. But you guys will see it when you are doing your thing, and when you bring up your map, or you hit escape, you bring up your info thing. You can toggle between fruit types, growth, and then you can also toggle to... Oh, there it is. Okay, good. I think it's soil composition, or soil condition, or something like that. And so, what that does is, it lets you know, do you need to plow, you know, what has to be done to the soil, if anything. Now, I believe I had heard that plowing not just using the cultivator, what you start with, you have to get the plow with the big blades on it and everything. I believe I was told that counts as one fertilizer step. We have ours set up to 3. You have to fertilize 3 times to get the full yield of the crop. The first time around, it's usually pretty damn good. Do I gotta pull up in there? Yes, I do. Money, money, money. Is it gonna be enough to buy what I want to buy? It looks like it. Yes. Okay. So now that I have the money, I'm going to go buy it right now. We need to be able to pull fuel around, and this is what will help us. Transports liquids, this FST 990, $8,500. I will select that one. Let's see. What color do I want to go with? Yellow? Rim color black. Why not? It bumps it up, though. You see what the options do. See that? No. Go with the, regular one, yeah. Purchased it? Okay, good. Let's go get my new toy. It is something we desperately need, though. Because we need fuel. Now, I don't know how much this is going to cost, though. That's the main question. If I take this thing over to that gas station and start fueling it up, if I'm able to in the first place, how much is it going to cost me? How much is that going to set me back? I was supposed to turn that thing. Hopefully I can come in the back way here. Surprisingly, the guys have not even bothered talking about logging. It hasn't come up once. And I think it's mainly because we are hemorrhaging money so much, so fast. I mean, Mobius probably won't be pleased that I just delivered off that barley to get the cash, but, you know, I need to do what I need to do. I'm not going to make it for him. See anywhere near. I wish we had the HUD for the vehicles here. It would be so nice. No, he's not flashing yet. Okay, so we're alright for now. this one right here. We do have one mod on here that was finally released a couple days ago, and that's the GPS mod. We've been using that rather than using the hired help to do everything, because then we can just, you know, it's basically cruise not only for speed, but for, I hate it when there's patches. What the hell is that? It's not just cruise control that we can set, we can also set the auto steer. So we use it just basically to go in a straight line. I believe with this update you can do more with it now. I haven't looked at the change logs, so I could be wrong, which is not uncommon. But lots of mods coming out just every couple of hours. I'll sit there, whether I'm here at the computer or at work on my phone or with my tablet, and I'll hit refresh. And every 2-3 hours or so, usually there's a full page of new mods up there. So, really cool. And they finally updated the mods list here, and they added some more mods besides the normal 18. Nothing that many of us are really going crazy about. So a lot of the mods that we're going to be running here are still going to be mods that we have to install ourselves. But that was actually an option on 15. I had mentioned that I wasn't sure if it really worked or not, if it was fully implemented. And at the time I didn't realize, oh, I'm going to miss them. Not all mods are approved. And if it's not approved, then it's not going to show up there. It's not something I ever saw on 15 when I was in the console, on the server here. So it never really showed up. Now this is actually something I could have used with the truck too. I forgot the truck was down here. Let's go get some gas, some diesel, some fuel. Now, like I said, I don't know if the gas stations are anywhere else on this map. I haven't explored every inch of it. Where was it? This way. Nope. It's around here somewhere. There it is. There goes all my money. Oh, that's gonna hurt. I think every bit of this crop is going right to sale. There we go. And why the hell not? Go ahead and refuel this one too. Alrighty. $5,500 in the hole, no big deal. Leaving wherever I want, priceless. So I think I mentioned this during the live stream, or no? I think I'm thinking about 7 Days to Die, but I'll mention it here as well. I mean, you guys have been very, very helpful with a lot of the tips on what to do, how to do things, what works, what doesn't. You know, like the field missions there. You know, you can't do them on multiplayer, as I think I found out on not just from you guys, but also on a live stream I did, and. You know, how they've been really helpful for people on single player, and that you don't actually have to have that equipment. When you accept the job, the equipment appears, and you do, you know, you have, it's supplied, it's given to you, you can use it. Of course, you don't get to keep it, but, you know, at least you don't have to go and spend all that money buying it, which is a good thing. I'm glad you guys said something to me about it before I actually went and did buy something for the single player. But, you know, there is that, which is very cool, very nice. And I watched one video where a person got a time bonus as well for getting it done in a timely manner. So, you know, being able to, you know, double your money almost, that's definitely a big positive. But, you know, all of the... Let me go over here and refuel him, and then I'll get that trailer. All of the tips, the comments, the info, very appreciative of that. I appreciate it. All of that, very helpful as always, and you know, I welcome that, because it doesn't just help me; it helps anyone else that. Come on, I'm stuck. It helps everyone else that will watch my videos here, and so it's useful information. Alright, now I gotta back him up too so I can get the pipe out. Whoa, hello. Where should I park this? Somewhere nice and open for everyone to pull up to. So maybe right here. So that way when everyone parks, we can just go ahead and pick all that up and be done with it. Oh, it is so nice to have a working brake pedal. So nice. So for now, I'll just continue to toss this into the silos, and then I will eventually take all this to get sold. What else do I want to do? Oh yeah. I'm gonna go hook up to that guy over there and start picking up some of this chaff, straw, hay. This is where having another cart would come in handy. Now, my other goal is to try to get enough money once again to pick up a trailer, because we're out of seed, and so I'm going to need to get something to carry all of this over. Someone said that they've been using the forks on the front loader here to load and unload the pickup. You know, that's definitely an option. I guess the other pickup that is in game holds more, but I don't know why it's kicking me out so far. I'd rather have a trailer, to be honest. lined up right. Yep. Run over here, because I'm sure Canola is just about done, or maybe he is. Yep, he's done. So I gotta go offload this and go grab that, and back and forth we go for 2 more fields. The crop growth is really unpredictable too. I mean, you saw in 19 over there how it's got bare spots in it and everything. So you gotta be sure you plow everything correctly. If the field is needing a plow, you gotta be sure. No, I thought I unfixed that. I thought I changed my key binding to where, son of a... Guess what I did? I just unloaded it. That doesn't go here, does it? Oh, man. Very, very nice. Very nice. Yeah. Good job. Alright, I guess I have to get a bucket now and pick all that up. And of course, that's an object we do not have. Let's take a look at something here. I'm just looking at what the barn pays out. We got square bales paying out $67, and then just straight up $48, and then I'm guessing that's windrowed and dried $69. We don't have a windrower, so also the biogas is taking rolls for $343. Guessing that's wood chips. All right. Oh, we're going. Okay. Through the trees. Cut through the barn. There we go. Thought I fixed it. Changed my key binding to unload in a certain spot to button 11, not button 15 and 16. I should take that unload here out. No more. Just delete that key binding. Don't believe I have any more canola. Yeah, as far as being in the hole like we are, 2 harvesters, leasing 2 heads for each, for corn and for thrashing, all this stuff adds up. And it hurts. But I don't know. Do we need 2 combines? No, we don't. But it does make things go faster. I will give it that. And here comes soybeans. Let's jump over to... You're full, I bet. Nope. Almost. And so this is what the next few hours is going to be. Plowing, harvesting, selling. Cleaning up my mess. Oh. Yeah, I'm probably gonna get yelled at for that one. Time to get some more hired help here going. Let's get that tractor going. I'll put them on the cultivator because what I was talking about before, there's the soil composition. So far we're good. Don't need it. If it shows up in red, it means it needs plowing. Now, we've got little bits and pieces here, but that's going to be normal. You know, that's just stuff that you missed while you were plowing, but we're good to go for now, so don't have to worry about that. We can just come out here with the cultivator. Or can we? I'm wondering if we just go straight to seeding. I don't think we've tried that yet. So... Oh, wait. Can't go straight to seeding because we don't have any seed. That will have to wait. Okay, so what else? What else have I learned? What else can I share? We already know missions are not available online. Missions are only single player, and that it's very worthwhile you guys doing them because it can pay out handsomely, very nicely. It supplies you with all the equipment that you need, so you don't have to worry about buying anything. We have learned that plowing, if turned on, is needed and will definitely increase the yield. Now, one thing I guess we could try is turning off the plowing aspect of the game. That way we don't have to worry about getting different yields. I hit. Turning off the plowing and everything, I wonder, and as well as changing the fertilizer number from 3 to off or 0 or whatever, that will affect our yield and possibly cut overhead too. I mean, we don't have to spend that extra time plowing. We don't have to spend that extra time seeding or fertilizing once, twice, 3 times. And then once we get some money in the bank and some stability, I mean, we can always turn that back on, I guess. But then again, I kind of don't want to do that. I want to stay legit. I want to stay true. I mean, fertilizing 3 times seems a little aggressive, but then again, it also depends on what is considered fertilizing. Like I said, I've read that just plowing counts as a fertilization process or a step. And then, of course, there's fertilizer with the seeder, so when we seed, that counts as well. I believe I read that someone claims that weeding, using a weeder on a field during its first stage of growth is a fertilization step. So, different things to try, different things to look at, and see what works. And also, you know, is one way gonna produce a higher yield than another? You know, so is weeding going to give us a higher yield than if, you know, we plowed or don't plow or use a sprayer? You know, things like that. There's lots of different things to try out. And I'm sure this is probably documented somewhere, or you know, maybe someone's even done it before. Don't know. You know, I don't, like I said before on other videos, I don't watch a lot of other people's YouTube videos. So, I just stick to my own world here and do my thing. I really wish we had a readout to let us know, you know, how much each vehicle has. Like we had on 15, I had a little reader that was down in the lower right hand corner there. I wonder if that's been converted yet. Well, he should be good for the rest of the field. Time to bring in some money. But I think actually that's where I'm going to wrap this up. Using OBS here, it doesn't give me a time on how long I've been recording. I'm so used to Dextory. I never set a watch or anything like that, so still figuring things out here on what works, what doesn't. Dextory still won't pick up video, so don't know why that is. OBS will, but only in window capture mode. So haven't figured out why OBS for game capture, Dextory, or action won't capture video. It captures sound. It captures my mouse going all over the place, but it won't see the video. And unfortunately, both Action and OBS are the only ones that have screen capture. But I think Action still wouldn't capture this, only OBS is. And I've tried windowed mode, and that's what I'm in right now for the game here, so that's why you see a little black bar at the bottom if I'm not able to edit that out. I've done full screen, and actually full screen mode here for OBS. The window lags horribly. Right now it's playing nice and smooth, but if I do full screen, yeah, it just lags horribly, and I'm a little concerned that will affect the video quality. So, looks like it's going to be back to the drawing board here on a few things. Trying to stabilize quality here, improve it at the same time, and get some good quality recording done. And we'll see if it's just going to be for this game, or maybe I can use it across all platforms that I record with, and all games that I record on. I race you. First one in the end wins. Yeah, you suck. So, yep, still some testing to do, still some things to get done, but I'm going to go ahead and wrap this up right now, right here. Seeing that this is almost done anyway. You know what, screw it, I'm not gonna start another row. What's the point, just to go 10 feet and have to stop? I'm at 20,000. So I'm gonna cut right across all of these. Excuse me, coming through. That buzzer is to let me know I'm almost full. So you turn off the forge wagon, and that turns off too. Get some fuel. $7,000 on the whole. And unfortunately, of the crops that I put down that yield anything like this hay, only wheat. But, alright guys, that is going to do it for now here on Goldcrest Valley. So, I'm going to wrap up this video, continue working, get another, hopefully, crop planted. That was only $500 on that load, but I still have a whole field to go, so I'm going to be here a while. But thanks for watching, everyone. Hopefully you learned, hopefully you liked, and hopefully you join me again for another video here coming up soon. Got it. That's it for now. Thanks for watching. Take it easy.